Hello and welcome back to more Slay the Spire. We are playing as the Ironclad, and we've done A10 on every character, so now I'm at the fun part where I just get to play whatever character I want. And today I feel like playing the Ironclad. It's been my favorite so far. I love the rare cards on the Ironclad in particular, so Hefty Tablet is tempting, although Transform one card can be good too. We're in the Overgrowth. So the reason I highlight these chests, it just helps me delineate between elites like after the halfway point and before. Like, you do get a relic from the chests, and that helps you get stronger, but just in general, elites you fight in the second half of the act are going to be easier. So that's why I do it. This looks cool. I could also go shop, but this is quite nice. And then we can kind of make a decision if we want to take a shop or if we want to go like elite into a fire. If I take the shop, I'm only taking 2 elites, which isn't the end of the world, because this is a really bad map in general. I guess this is also a direction I can go. But again, we're only taking 2 elites or 3 if I take an early one, so it's not as good either. I think transform 1 or get a rare. The rare cards in the Ironclad are so fun. Yeah, these are way too cool. This is the new one. Kind of why I was trying it out, just heal 10 HP and exhaust. Don't think that's worth taking. I'm going to take Primal Force. This can make us just smash. Transform all attacks into Giant Rock. So we're looking for card draw. We're going to go here. And based on how this first fight looks, we're going to decide where to go next. Primal Force. Giant Rock. 24. I've actually never played with this card, but I've seen a lot of other people with it. It seems very fun. We want card draw. Breakthrough gives AoE. Tremble gives a lot of vulnerable, which is quite good with giant rocks. Like, that dramatically improves our damage output. We're fighting the kin though. I'll take breakthrough. It's really good against the kin. Let's see. Do I want to take the elite? I have giant rock. I also have AoE, so I can handle most combats. Card remove would be okay, but I can take one here if I want to. Let's just go here and get a bunch of combats. Save our gold. Okay, I can take this one out. Or I can block it and try and kill it with breakthrough. I get there's no, it's the same, right? If I play strike now, it's the same amount of energy as if I just played block. So yeah, there's no point in doing that. Breakthrough here would have been nice. Yikes. Taking a hit, I guess. We need the Ironclad healing card. Take 11. Breakthrough does 1 damage to me. If I Primal Force, I will get 3 16 damage things, so this will kill and I don't have to take the damage from the Breakthrough. Wait, why is that card the best thing ever? That's so cool. Okay, these are all great. Shrug triggered Bloodletting. If I take Bloodletting, we're kind of opening ourselves up to the self-damage archetype, but Shrug is just so good early. It can prevent us from taking 11 damage, like we did last time. Hopefully we can heal off this fight, though. Perfect. Although, I don't even know that I need the Shrug in this spot, because I just kill. We get Heart of Iron, which gives us plating. Love that. Ooh, Burning Pact and Infernal Blade. Both good. Long-term Burning Pact will be a lot better. It's also really good with Primal Force. I'm going to take that. Because you can exhaust your non-attack cards, turn them into rocks. Let me shrug. Oh, Breakthrough is kind of nice here. I will play that. Although it doesn't actually kill anything. Whereas all of the giant rocks I could just kill. Maybe that's just better. I don't take any damage either. And then I have giant rock in my deck. It seems kind of good. I don't know, man. Okay, let me... assumedly take a giant hit. We're going to get rid of the bash. Because I just want to draw into my giant rocks. Because that does way more damage than this does. I do take a giant hit, though. Okay. Then you coil me again, and we get giant rocks. To 16. Let me shrug. 3 giant rocks, huh? Okay. Taking 6 more. This fight is tough for sure. Bro. Guess I get rid of this defend. No, I needed to draw those. Any attack. We're fine. Great. Stone armor. Okay, this is the card they changed. You receive 50% less damage from vulnerable enemies this turn. I mean, it's quite good. I don't have a way to get vulnerable yet, but this is a good archetype build. I've yet to try stone armor, but this is... If you look at it over the course of a fight, this will effectively block for 10. I don't hate that. But I think I'm probably going to want to give vulnerable long term. So I'll take... Short term, it does not help me that much at all. Right? I don't have upgrade to Bash coming up. I'll take a stone armor. Okay, being attacked for 9. This is a tough fight. I'm gonna defend here. I wish I had drawn any good block on this turn. Okay, I can shrug. Stone armor helps me full block this, and then breakthrough does decent damage. Next turn, I'm gonna make some giant rocks and try and kill this guy. Oh my god. Giant rock does 16 damage, so this is fine. That's why we got the card draw in here. Great. I am still vulnerable. I can full block this, and I should be able to avoid taking damage from breakthrough. Yeah. Giant rock with bash does so much damage. We get a weak potion. That helps a lot. Howl from Beyond. Can I exhaust this? No. It's very good going into the kin if I find a way to exhaust it. But currently it does not do that much. I'm just going to take a shrug. It can help us draw into stuff. Okay, this is great. I will Burning Pact to defend away. Okay. 2 shrugs. Not necessarily where we want to be, but that's okay. We get 2 giant rocks. Bash is helpful. Sadly, though, I'm not going to hit giant rocks. Yeah, this turn's going to be really bad. But we have a weak potion, which will help a lot. Throw that. Like, our first elite fight's just going to be hard. Let me block and block. Honestly, I have so much more prep before the next elite fight. This is blocking for 9. Yeah, this should block for a lot. I don't think I'm killing next turn either, so taking 2 here, using all of our potions. I have 10 plating for this turn, which is also not good. We do need to kill, like, next turn, though. Which, hopefully, this will do. 16 times 3. We also get to get more casts off of Primal Force. So it's going to be... This is so hard to calculate. We cast Primal Force. That's 1 play. These all become giant rocks. Then it's going to be 16 times 1.1 plus 16 times 1.2 plus 16 times 1.3. I'm going to be like 1 damage short of killing. But that's not as good as it's going to get, I think. Take 9 damage, and then we kill. So we had to use all of our potions, but we got out of this without too much. We get a potion back. We get Blood Vial to start healing. And Armament's Thunderclap Perfected Strike. Hmm. Thunderclap into the kin does seem good. Like, vulnerable is just really nice in this fight. One energy vulnerable is also quite nice. I will take it. And we're going to upgrade this because the giant rocks do 4 additional damage. I've never played this card, but it's so fun. Okay, well, we are just taking some damage here. We're going to kill the one that's buffing. Bro. Alright. Allow me to full block. It's wild because my deck is actually kind of good. But not today. Because my only attack card, I guess I have to draw this to actually do damage. Yikes. Great. Didn't have to block that one, but yeah, if that's bottom decked, we are in some trouble with this deck. Thunderclap makes these do 9, so that'll be 18 plus 4 is 22, so we're just short of killing. Okay. This does 4 and then 9, which is plus 3, so technically correct. Yeah, they would have been at 3 health. Take 12. But we heal it up. We're getting Rupture. Right now I have just Breakthrough. Rupture is very interesting. Although, not the best combo if Primal Force is our game plan. Because we don't really need Strength Boost when we just have 1 mana deal 20. I could take another Breakthrough to help with the kin, and I think I will. Petrified Toad lets us throw potion-shaped rocks. Okay, we have just the Unga Bunga build with throwing rocks. I love it. What do I want? Upgrade or remove a strike? Upgrading on stone armor would be very good. This only gives 1 vulnerable still. Breakthrough plus does 4 damage to everything. And I fought the statue, so we're fighting Burdanis or the other thing. I think I just want 2 fires. Let me upgrade this breakthrough. 13 to all is a lot of damage. Let me... Shrug? I think Bash will be more valuable long term. Hopefully. If I draw giant rocks this turn, I could just kill. Which I do. And I will. 30 damage. I get to do that and just one-shot one of these dudes. Which will be this one. Okay, this fight went so much better than our other fights have gone. I mean, it's not done yet, but hard to imagine it going too poorly here. Thunderclap would be really good. This full blocks. But Thunderclap into Breakthrough would do 4 plus 9 times 1.5 would be 17-ish, so I don't think it would kill. Okay, I'm just gonna go Breakthrough into Stone Armor. That makes next turn much easier. Because I can throw this at one of them. Okay, that's awkward, but I think we're fine. Can kill this one. And I can take 1, or I could just use a potion. Right, I'm blocking for 8. This is attacking for 9. So I could potion shape rock this one. And then I mean, I genuinely could draw all infections, and that would be a complete disaster. So the question is, do I take 1 damage here to prevent the possibility of an absolute nightmare? I think the answer is yes. 1 damage isn't going to make or break the run, but taking 15 plus 9 is going to be so much. So we're going to save this potion, take 1, and that way if I draw all bricks, I can use the potion here. It didn't end up mattering, but I think it's still correct to play that way. Okay, we will potion you. We get a skill. Oh, dude, I feel like every time I get the petrified toad, I also get the reptile trinket. It's a great combo. You just get free potions every turn. We get a skill potion too. Ashen Strike does more damage for each card exhausted. I have Burning Pact. We're kind of getting there. Otherwise, Tremble just makes big rocks do tons of damage. Anger is also nice. Anger with Primal Force in particular. Yeah, I'm gonna take Anger. Let's go here. Let's upgrade the Anger. Take another elite, which is going to be the Burdanis. I have 2 potions for this. I think skill potion's probably more valuable than anything else. Let me start with a shrug. Okay. We're definitely gonna weak potion you. I'm going to stone armor. That's 12 block. And I think I'm gonna save my other potion for a higher value turn. This looks great. These are gonna do 60 in total. So if I get a skill potion, I can block with that. Or I just save the skill potion and take 6. It's not that bad. Right, because this is going to add strength of 3, which will not kill, because I'll get it to... I'll do 69 total damage. That's so much damage. Okay, I get to shrug. That does not kill. This is a full block, though. The next turn we kill. I'm kind of liking this plating, to be honest with you. We get Touch of Insanity. Choose a card in your hand, it's free to play. Great. Healing Pillow and Stomp is very good. Dismantle is big damage, and Bloodletting lets us do everything we would want. I have 2 breakthroughs. Like, we are kind of setting up to do damage to ourselves. I definitely take Stomp for this fight. Go here. Turns out Stomp's also good for this fight. I'm gonna skill potion, because I kind of want to get the treasure thing. Bloodwall, Tremble, True Grit. I will Tremble the big one. I have a lot of AoE, so I'm hitting them both. That could be incorrect, but it was in fact correct. Love it. We get a Battle Trance. That's so good with Big Rock. Okay, this run is coming together. Battle Trance, Stomp, Big Rock. I have tons of health. Let me upgrade. Stomp does 3 additional damage. The goal is to turn all of my strikes into rocks. The more cards I draw, the better I can do that. Although Burning Pact is also really good for that. This does 4 extra. I guess I will just do Stomp Plus. It makes this fight very easy. I could make Bash free for this whole fight, which seems actually quite good. Then I can block. Breakthrough's really good. Alright, you're in for a world of hurt. I guess I will also Potion Shaped Rock here. My strength is so high. Maybe that was way too much. I didn't realize how much damage this was. 14 here. Why is this so much damage? Okay, that was... Why is this fight so easy? Take 6. We draw Thunderclap. Let me shrug first. Taking 6. I have weakened block. Let's just do 9 to you. Although... Stomp does 15. Let's just do 9 to you. I'm fine in this fight. I take 7. Okay. Let me battle trance. I'm gonna break through so I don't have to throw a rock at this dude. Turn these into rocks. And I guess we will stone armor into a rock. Because I'm weakened for this turn, so the stone armor will like pay dividends later. Oh boy. And even draw stomp this act. Okay, we can shrug into a battle trance. It's tons of damage. We take 2. And then any big rock does 30? Yeah. We're so... Ironclad's so fun, man. I love this dude. We get a feed. Impervious is great thrash with big rock. I mean, that's something. It is a little awkward to set up. Because if you have both, you can't... Like, you have to turn it into a big rock. We have big strength. I think feed is the play. We just grow our max HP. What do you got for us? Remove 4 cards from your deck. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, add a Soot. Yes. I can cut injury. Yeah, this seems great. Although Teskatar's Ember, they're free and eternal. That's again not really the goal because we're just trying to turn them into big rocks. We're gonna do this. Big hug. Get rid of injury. 1, 2, 3. Do I start cutting defends because those aren't big rocks? Like, I think I do. I'll leave 1 strike in here and cut a defend. And then we have so much gold. I don't think I spent any gold. Here's this. We're fighting the crab, which we have multi-enemy stuff for. We're prepared. Here's a late shop. Here's another shop. I can take an early shop into one of these paths into another shop, which will give me 2 card removes. That seems really good. Let's just do that. Card removes are more expensive with the new Ascension structure, but it's still totally fine, I think. Okay, 19, eh? I can block for 5, take 14. Okay. It's just like defend 2 rocks. Is that the play? Can I do better? Don't know that I can. I guess I could Burning Pact away and attack. But then I'm not like double defending. Right? I could hit a shrug. But I think this is sort of just the nature of this deck. These do 20. So I could do 40. I can do like 3 more. Okay. Take 14. Don't you dare take my feed. Great. Didn't care about that one anyway. Let me give you vulnerable. The goal is to feed. You are going to take half damage, which is going to be difficult to manage this turn. But I think with a potion-shaped rock, we can do it. This does 9. This does 6. Yeah, we just feed here. Stone armor. I could leave the stone armor there. That is a totally viable plan, actually. It's cool. But it's something that I could just leave in the deck. I like Howl from Beyond. I have just Burning Pact currently. I could take a second Burning Pact. I think I take the Burning Pact first. Do I want this card? Because, like, it was good in Act 1. In Act 2, it could still be decent. Right, it's better than a defend because it goes away. Okay, I'll take it. It's better than a defend because it goes away. More max HP. Ooh, okay. Enchant cards with a droid. Oh, feel no pain. And Colossus. Wait, we got stuff going on. Feel no pain. I just took second Burning Pact. This has got to be part of our plan now. A droid gain 3 block from these 3 cards. Anger with a droid seems really good, actually. Yeah, that's got to be part of it. Okay, anger with a droid. Then I want to play the cards that I'm going to play a lot, which will be Primal Force and Battle Trance with a droid seems really good. Because I'm almost always going to play this, it's free. But anger with a droid is like, that's the real deal. Okay, I like that a lot. That makes me really want to get these strikes out of here. Let me think about this. I could do that. I could buy some potions to help. Feel no pain I like, but maybe I just get this from a card award. We get the strike out of here. And then I'm taking a bunch of fights before I get to this shop. So, do I buy a block potion? Because my deck definitely struggles in that area. Or do I get feel no pain now so that I just have it? I just get it now so I have it. Because now I could just build into that synergy. I think this is what the game is trying to tell us to do. Let's get rid of this bash. Great. Anger breakthrough. Breakthrough does more. I'm taking 13. I can use this potion to prevent a lot of damage. So I will. Take 1. And now we're looking for feed. And I should be able to find it. Feel no pain into a shrug. I have to do damage before I can play feed. That's worth noting. I'm going to Burning Pact this defend out of here. I will make this a big rock. Wait, this is so cool. Okay, and then I'm not going to play anything because I want to go attack into feed. This build is very, like, relying on me hitting my feeds. So we gotta lean into that. Rupture. I have 2 breakthroughs, but it's not really the build. I'm just gonna skip this. Feel no pain is the strongest card in our deck by far. We're just kind of leaning into that. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna throw a rock at you. Get some more strength this turn. And let me think about this. Thunderclap is going to apply vulnerable, which will make the 20 damage rocks do 30. So if I go just Primal Force into 3 rocks, that's 60. This is technically a tiny bit more damage. We'll do that. That's so much damage. This turn's scary though. 25 attack coming our way. We can I kill? I don't think so. 8, 14, 24. We're just short of killing. This blocks for 3, but it does a little bit of damage. I think we're okay without playing it. I take 20. Then 19 coming our way. I have feel no pain, so every time I exhaust something, we get to block more. This draws and blocks. Then I can 14. This will make me take 1. This is a full block. Now he gives spikes. This is the turn to kill, hopefully. 20. 6. Feed. Hey, we get an energy potion to get energy. Maybe I should have used regen pot there. Inflame is interesting, but that's not really the direction we're going. Havoc is cool, but I think I'm just going to skip these. Okay. I definitely want to use a potion here. Maybe both. Let me start with a shrug. I guess I'll use an energy potion for this fight. I like shrug. Burning Pact away this strike seems pretty good. There's a feed. Let's draw. Oh, I want a Primal Force so badly, but that gets rid of the feed, which is a bit of a problem, I guess. Cost 2. Regen potion. Does 18 to all enemies. Okay, I will drink the regen potion as well. Sadly, I just can't. I need the feed. The feed is so important for our long-term game plan that we're kind of tanking it this act. And then long-term will be totally worth it. I get to feel no pain. Anger is going to be good. Let me get rid of the defend. Actually, Thunderclap's really bad in this. Anger you. 17, so I take 1. Dazed are also like not that bad because we block whenever we do them. Although immediately drawing the Soot is unfortunate. But the Dazed help us block. We take 3. You can call this the feed greed if you want. Let me shrug. Okay. The Dazed help us block. Sad. Nine by 2. Okay. Finally. I get to anger. I get to draw. I get to draw. I'm gonna make some stone armor here. And I could play Breakthrough. I guess it's worth it. Play this to make a big rock. So, now we have Feel No Pain, we have Plating. I'm glad I kept the Plating. We get another Soot. This turn. Playing 16, I take 5. Look, we're gonna draw for that feed. It's gonna happen. Taking 2 damage. Absolutely worthwhile. 92 health, we get a Potion of Binding. And I get Expectifite, Thunderclap, and Rage. Expectifite's kind of good with all of these card draw spells that I have. But I don't have that many attacks, is the problem. I don't think I'm taking any of these. Okay, am I taking an elite here? I have 80 health. Got a lot of stuff going on. Do I need relics or just card rewards? Or both. I mean, Feel No Pain, Dark Embrace. There's a lot of good things I could take. Decamillipede. I feel like I'm strong enough. Take the... I could also just take a regular combat, get more feed, take a fire, and then take 2 elites. That's probably more correct. He says, going into this fight. Okay, I'm going to Potion Shaped Rock the one that's attacking for 9. Then I can Feel No Pain, Burning Pact away the... I should have hit this one, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's get rid of the Thunderclap. It does 7. Let's get rid of that. Breakthrough seems really good. Shrug also seems good. I think if I greed this turn, I'm just dying. Taking some damage is fine. That's why we're using feed so aggressively. So I can go strike into stomp. I'm still taking 18 if I do that. It's a lot of damage coming my way, actually. It's a lot. This is more than an elite would have done to me, I think. This turn looks great. Breakthrough. Lets me Burning Pack this bash. There's the feed. Was it worth it? Okay, we're gonna anger so then I can battle trance back the anger. Turn this into a big rock, which doesn't really matter in this fight. Okay, ditch the defend. We hit their super anger. We get a Gambler's Brew, which is really good. Another anger, not nearly as good. Skipping these. Alright, we're going here. I will be upgrading. Stone armor seems like quite a good upgrade. Go here. Because it's +2 every single turn it's active, basically. Oh, that can help us heal. I just have to draft cards and then I can heal. Sure, let's take an elite. Sort of the one I was hoping to fight. Let me start with a shrug it off. Okay, I'm going to use a lot of potions because I get strength whenever I use them. I don't want these yet. And I want a potion of binding as well. And then I can go like breakthrough, anger. Stomp is going to do tons of damage to them. Wait, we just won the fight? Okay, I did not realize that. If you end with 10 block, do 6 damage to a random enemy. There's a brand. Oh my god. I've been looking for you. Okay, that's great. We have exhaust synergies. I think it's time for the Feel No Pain upgrade. I don't really care about the strength gain from brand. Being able to exhaust cards from your deck is very good. Stone armor is quite nice. Let me get rid of the breakthrough. Anger's excellent. I will play a shrug. I can play everything. So let's just brand away the Ascender's Bane. Because I can Thunderclap into an anger, into a stone armor. Still taking damage, but not an unreasonable amount. Okay, I think I might want a dex pot in this fight. Feel No Pain is excellent. Blocking for 15, I can play this for free. And then just take no damage here. Okay, let me get rid of the bash. No, my feed. I think I probably have to just accept the feed is going away. I think that's probably true. Let me brand away the defend. Make big rocks. You're tanking for 30, I'm blocking for 22. Playing big rock does seem pretty good. But blocking for 7, I take 1 damage here. That seems also pretty good. Great. We want the angers just to take over. 10 damage, yeah, that seems great. Let me Burning Pack this defend. There's angers and Burning Pact. So Next turn looks pretty good. Let me just go strike into stomp. And I could just keep exhausting the Soots too, so it's actually not even that bad. We get a Soot in our deck, that's fine. We will Burning Pact the strike. That helps us block. More Angers is... Oh, I need to brand before I do that. Let me shrug. I don't even know what I'm going to brand. I guess I just play both Angers. Sure. Let me draw. Okay. I mean, do I need a brand? Maybe not. It's just all Angers. Shrug could hit Giant Rock. Love it. 22, 44. Giant Rock becomes Giant Rock. That gives me energy. And I exhausted feed, right? Or it transformed, I think. Because there's no feed here. Yeah, I got rid of feed, sadly. Oh, we kill with Parrying Shield. Let's go. We get a block potion. We get, at the start of your third turn, gain strength and dexterity. Now it could be time for the Ashen Strike. That seems great. We're going to have to navigate that with Giant Rock. Hidden Gem. Oh. Hidden Gem. Feel no pain for 37. Can I get both? I don't think I can. 168. No, I can't. 37 is genuinely so cheap. That's incredible. I mean, I'd probably just take that. I love Hidden Gem. Hidden Gem's so good. But the second Feel No Pain? Let's go. It's so cheap. Every 10 cards you draw, gain energy. This is also, like, incredible. Genuinely so good. It does take a turn to play it. And I kind of would rather just be Burning Pacting away my whole deck. Hidden Gem, maybe I should have bought it because it does let my deck just scale infinitely once I get it really small, but I think Ashen Strike plus Anger kind of does that anyway. Let's just grab another Burning Pact and move on with our life. We'll take in a... No, more combats, more feed. That's quite good. Feel no pain, feel no pain. Block. I'll play this. Okay. Potion-shaped rock. Breakthrough is gonna kill everything, so yeah, let's do this. I can Thunderclap into a breakthrough. Ooh, let's go. Get rid of that one. Take 2. Parrying Shield did 6 damage to you. This keeps happening. Don't like it. Get rid of a defend. Ugh. Fine. We're gonna greed this feed. Probably not the right move, but... We can ditch a strike. And I can draw off Battle Trance. We draw the feed. Sadly can't kill. But I can get rid of... Doesn't really matter, actually. Exhausting Cassender's Bane, because it's just going to go away anyway. 25. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to feed. 10 plus 24 definitely kills. You get Explosive Ampule. 10 damage to all enemies. You get a Stampede. End of your turn, 1 random attack in your hand is played against the enemy. That's really bad when you're trying to feed. Do I want a Blood Wall? Not really. We are a Feel No Pain deck. Upgrading Brand gives you double the strength. Which seems quite good. Let's go here. Wow, this hand is really good. Okay. We're gonna start this way. Yeah. I definitely need to get down Feel No Pain, which means I sadly have to Burning Pact away the Breakthrough. Not terrible. I can brand away the Defend. And I'm blocking for not a ton, but Parrying Shield does stuff. Great. Burning Pact to strike. Being attacked for 30 is not exactly my ideal situation here. I need to turn around. Burning Pact to strike. What am I hoping to draw if I do that? There's not a lot that I can draw. Let me just Battle Trance. Literally every single time these two show up together. I think it's okay to Primal Force here. We're gonna go like Stone Armor. Yeah. Big Rock. That way I can turn this way. Still being attacked for 20 so I can block Potion. I should have done that before with Reptile Trinket, but it's fine. Okay, we get more block. There's Feel No Pain. Let me shrug. Ashen Strike does a lot. I have a bunch of plating, so we resolve this Feel No Pain. And then we're just trying to get a bunch of angers in our deck. You're attacking for a lot. This hand looks great. Let me ditch the Defend. I genuinely don't need it. Let me ditch the Thunderclap. I really want to Burning Pact this giant rock, but I probably need to use it. Let's draw. I mean, this is just free block. We can throw Big Rock. And then Burning Pact away this Defend. Plus the plating, we take 7. This is going to be a tough fight. Like, our deck is close. Oh, this looks great, actually. Maybe it's not that hard. Let me draw first. This is definitely going to be a plus strength turn. Giant rock. Okay. Anger. Anger. 31. 21. 17. Very good turn. We take 2. Oh, dude, the Soots give us infinite cards to exhaust too. Wait, that's actually just good. That's the best Soot deck. Let me draw. There's our anger. You're attacking for more. This does 43 current. Yeah, this is the best Soot deck. 13 here. $43. That's no joke. 17 and 10. Okay, I take 10, but they're so close to dead now. I just get to do this. It's genuinely just an upside. Love it. Do I brand away the Burning Pact? That lets me kill with anger. I could get rid of Primal Force as well. Oh, wait, this is the play. Get rid of this. Then I get to do this. You're gonna gain strength next turn. But I do kill this one. Let's just kill this one. Then I can Burning Pact into a Shrug. Into an Anger. Into a Stomp. Great. Full block. Now you buff. I have one turn to do 87, but the Soots are just like actively so good for my deck. Anger, yeah. Burning Pact away. I don't need the Breakthrough anymore because there's only one enemy. This does 57. Feed is gone. Yeah. Great. Okay, this run is actually awesome. Fiendfire. I mean, that seems really good. Aggression could get back. Just Angers is not that good. Primal Force is interesting. Fiendfire speeds up the deck a lot. It also makes it harder to feed, but I do have 95 max HP already. I think this is probably worth taking. Oh, and I heal, which doesn't matter. Add an Apotheosis. Oh, dude. Choose 3 cards when channel with Swift. I just need anything that gives me energy. Whenever you play 2 or fewer cards in a turn, take half damage from enemies. It's okay. Unfortunately, you can't double enchant because anger with Swift goes really hard. I can't do that. I think the Diamond Diadem gives me, like, if something goes really wrong, I can take this. And then, like, this can be blocking for like 20 on the test subject, right? This just solves one axis of my deck, which was you can take a ton of damage. And I'm playing these as if there's an Act 4, so that's why I take elites. Like, people are I've gotten questions like, why do you take elites in Act 3? It doesn't matter. I'm pretending like there's an Act 4 because it's fun, I guess. I like the shop here. 2 fires. This seems like a good path. This seems like a good turn. Rock. Actually, it's not the best turn. This is +2 strength. Definitely not the best turn ever, but we got some exhausts. So if I make you do half damage, right? I just sit here, you attack for 7. This just like solves one of the biggest issues. This card seems really, really, really good. 24. Stone armor. I block for 6. I have a lot of good things I'm drawing into. 10. I definitely need to feel no pain this turn. Sadly. So we are taking some damage. 6 plus 8 is 14. So there's no point in playing the block potion yet because I can always block for more later. Okay, there's a Primal Force on top. This does 33 damage. Block. This does 33. This will block for 7? Wow. I can block for more. I can block for more. That's a full block. I can Primal Force away the Ashen Strike, but that seems like a bad idea. We're already full blocking. Okay, Shrug. Brand blocks for more than playing Defend does. Get rid of the Soot. 16. So if I play nothing, you're attacking for 21, and I take 1 damage. Yeah, the Diamond Diadem is unreasonable. Okay, can I set up a feed? Let me Burning Pact this Breakthrough. Burning Pact, a Defend. Don't know that I can set up a feed here. I'm blocking for 17 and you're attacking me for 26, so that's fine. 25, so I take 8. Great, there's the Ashen Strike. More like a Bastion Strike. Sorry. None of these. Yeah, we're going this way. That fight was tough for us. This fight also might be tough for us. We're gonna... There's only 3 of them, though, fortunately. Potion-shaped rock on the one that's buffing. Feel no pain into Burning Pact to defend. Or a Thunderclap, maybe. So... This does 13... block potion. I would like to keep my max HP, please. Okay. I'm being attacked for 6x2 and 8x2 is a lot. If I play one more card, I'm just being attacked for 14. But I do eventually need to kill them, right? Let me shrug again. This will full block this turn, but it gets pretty scary. Although the parrying shield is helping a lot. Okay. Breakthrough does 10 to everything. Playing feed will block a little bit. I'm almost certainly losing max HP. If I play this, then I'm definitely losing max HP. Because next turn was the turn I was looking for this whole time. Let's just hang out. Yeah, this is the turn I was looking for all of this time. Feel no pain, this brand. I can then anger, then draw everything, including a stomp. This does 18 to everything, so... Yeah. Played it slow. I'm really glad I took that card. Another Burning Pact. Is it possible to have too many of them? I think so. Flame Barrier is actually quite nice. It's very clunky. This deck needs a Cascade so badly. Although, Fiend Fire makes Cascade a little awkward. This is okay. I'm just going to skip. I'm looking for a True Grit Plus. That would be probably the best card in my deck. Get rid of a Strike. Definitely want to play the Anger. I think I'm just going to go Anger, Breakthrough, Stomp, which means we're going to Potion. Because the Potion gives us extra strength off the Reptile Trinket. Okay. A lot of damage coming our way. I want to Burning Pact this Breakthrough. Stone Armor is quite nice. And then I can Diamond Diadem. Yeah. Big 8. Now I can use this turn to do everything, including this. Okay, strength is lowered, but should be enough to still kill. Battle Trance draws those. You're attacking for 19, you took my dexterity. So these don't actually gain any block because I have no dexterity. Here's the play though. Battle Trance. Man, this is greedy, but we're doing it. Feed. You're attacking for 19. I could play 2 Feel No Pains. Or I could just take like 4. Let's just take like 4. Great. Okay, we get to Burning Pact the Soot. I can play Anger. Action Strike does 43. Let's Burning Pact the Shrug. Great. Okay, this deck is so weird. I'm kind of liking it, though. Anger does 9. You're attacking for 21. Gains 0 block. So you're taking all of my dexterity, but I can still play attacks. Can I kill if I brand? That's a good question. This is going to do... Thunderclap does 5. It'll be 7. Plus, this will be 11 times 1.5 times 2 will be 40. That looks like it will kill. Great. We got the feed in. We get a blood potion to heal back that health. None of these. Havoc would be cool if it wasn't random. I feel like they just need to rework that. We get a permafrost. That's awesome. I'm going to have so many turns now where my first turn is just like... do one thing. Okay, Thunderclap not very helpful. This is definitely going to be potion-shaped rock on the French toast stick. Make a bunch of giant rocks. And then we're so close to killing. Any multi-enemy hit will kill the French toast stick. Which we do have. Feel no pain blocks for 7. So I'm basically being attacked for 13 here. So I take 6 if I do nothing. Or if I place stone armor, I would take like 13. But then next turn isn't that bad either. I think next turn's gonna be scary, right? They start doing multi-hit attacks and stuff. Yeah. Now I basically just get free block forever. If I want it anyway. Let's go shrug. I can battle trance out a brand and stuff. Okay, let's just go for it. This seems more fun. Can anger you. I don't want to lose the feed. On top. Ashen Strike could be pretty good. Eat the bash. 21. You're attacking me for 24, so we are full blocking. We get to keep the feed in the deck. There's 11. We ditch a defend. This does 14. This will just full block. And I still hit them with parrying shield. This is such a slow build, but it's kind of sick. Okay, this is a perfect turn. Feel no pain. Get to do this. That's only 2 cards played, so they do half damage, and I absolutely block this. And then anytime we draw feed, we can kill that dude, which we do. Feed exhausts, so we're already blocking you. Although, I guess I could play these anyway, because we block with the cards we play no matter what. This deck is so sweet. I'm having so much fun. Let me anger... just this breakthrough. Big rocks. Flex Potion. Flex Potion's a lot of damage. True Grit. I mean, that if I can upgrade it, which I can. Is there something I want to upgrade more than True Grit? No. I'm going to take the True Grit. I will spend my upgrade on it. Flex Potion, I guess, is better than the rock, but not much. Upgrade True Grit. This is now like the best card in my deck. Go here. Red Mask. That makes it much easier to survive the first turn, which is where we've been struggling. Let's take the shop. 250 gold. Retain your hand on the first turn of combat. Second Ashen Strike. War Paint. Fruit Juice. Or just get a strike out of here. It's got to be removing a strike. Buying a second Ashen Strike. Is this one upgraded? It is. I mean, that's huge damage. I will take that. Elite, upgrade elite. I guess I can go fire into elite this way. That way I can upgrade this Ashen Strike. Fiend Fire or another Feel No Pain. It's gotta be... Gotta be Feel No Pain. That is such a good source of block for our deck. Okay, let's draw. And let's get the Bash out of here. We're only playing 2 cards because this is a full block. Because of Diamond Diadem. Then I can Shrug. Feel No Pain. And Stone Armor. Wow. That's a good turn. Love it. The burns... We draw Fiend Fire, so... We're fine. Let me get rid of this burn. I lose all my Burning Pacts. I think that's okay, though. Yeah, I think that's fine. It just makes Ashen Strike so good. Second, Feel No Pain. Love it. I don't love this turn. This turn is looking quite bad. Speed blocks for 8, anger blocks for 4. This just does 51. I think just doing 51. And this is why we took Diamond Diadem. It's only 22 now. It went from like a life-threatening hit to being... Oh, it's not that bad. Let's draw. I can get rid of the Soot. There's 11. Thunderclap doesn't actually do much, but this does 45, this does this, and this does that. Very descriptive commentary, Caleb. Okay, I can... Burning Pact to burn. Ashen Strike does 61. I think with a Flex Potion this can kill, maybe. 61. Flex Potion is going to give me 8 strength. So plus 8 is 69. And then feed would be 13 plus 8 is 90. He's at 106. Next turn I'm just drawing block. We'll try it. Maybe I can redraw the feed here. Because yeah, now you're going to have a bunch of attack. But I don't have to do that much damage. There's the feed. Definitely not killing. That is. Okay. Ashen Strike is quite good, it turns out. Heart of Iron gives us plating. This gives us block if we don't play attacks. We have so much passive block. We've been looking for this for so long. Yeah, I'll take Forgotten Ritual. Go here. Gain Royal Poison, heal to full. Or lose up to 11 HP for a random relic. Royal Poison is only going to hit me for 12. So... This is a net heal. And then I could just take the elite. That seems better. Go here. Oh, and it's counteracted by Blood Vial too. Yeah, that just seems good overall. Okay, let's get plating. Then we're going to Burning Pact to Burning Pact. 12 and 5. I can probably just play all my cards here. Do this. Shrug. Breakthrough. Right, because we have the plating. I'm not actually taking any damage here. Great. Oh, and Spectral Knight is so good for us, actually. Okay. This is a lot of damage. Let me draw. I have to play this, sadly. This turn looks not very good for us. I can't tell if Permafrost has been activated or not. I have 6 plating, which I think is from the potion. I don't think Permafrost has been activated, so I'm going to play this. This will block for me. Okay, we got the plating. There's the Feel No Pain. Let me... I just played Feel No Pain, so I can just Fiend Fire. That will block for a ton. I do lose the Brand, but I think that's okay. I also lose the Ashen Strike. Maybe that's bad. If I have 11 plating. Yeah, I could just go Brand on the Fiend Fire. And then, like, defend Ashen Strike. Okay, this turn looks really bad. Although, I think I literally just go Feel No Pain. Every card that exhausts blocks for 6. That's actually really good. Although I am going to run out of cards eventually. But my Ashen Strikes, as long as I keep playing those, are going to go bananas. 35. I would like my card upgrades, please. 35. That does kill. I have my card upgrades, but everything does still exhaust. I will full block, so you just let that happen, and then Ashen Strike just destroys them. Let me shrug. One, two, three, four, 5 times 6 is going to be blocking for 30. And they're doing like nothing. I guess I could even do this. And then block for full, because they do nothing. There's the feed we've been looking for. Okay, Ashen Strike is on top. It does 70. If I want to feed this turn, we're going to try and feed this guy. Does 11. Feed does 12. I want to Burning Pack the Breakthrough. I can kill this one. This does 10. And I feed. Let's go! 103! Happy Flower! Not playing any of these though, sadly. 81 out of 103. Upgrading an Ashen Strike would be nice. Healing to full is probably just better. It's 103 health plus a blood potion. Let's go. Alright, this fight. We start by getting rid of strikes. And playing Feel No Pain. I'm going to be a little bit more deliberate. If I play no attacks, I'm going to get 4, so that'll be 11. Plus Burning Pact will full block. Let's get the defend out of here. Okay. I guess I'll Primal Force now. I guess feed doesn't matter. Anger. Do I just target the queen? I actually don't know, but that seems maybe correct. I don't want to get rid of my Ashen Strike, so we're just going to hang tight. Okay. I can just Fiend Fire all of this away. Let me throw a rock. Full block, because you do no damage. The diadem is so busted, man. Oh my god, okay. We get to brand the defend. Then True Grit the feed. Hang tight. Take no damage. Okay, Ashen Strike is probably looking kind of nice. 27's not bad. Go Stone Armor. Can't play that. Worth playing this for sure. Yeah, I take no damage anyway. Great. Okay. Let me... Burning Pact away a Breakthrough. Brand away a Soot. I'm already full blocking, so... Do I True Grit the Forgotten Ritual? I don't really need it, actually. Yeah, I just want to get more cards exhausted here. Because we're just building a big Ashen Strike. Nothing else matters. 16 times 3. Oh no. So scary. What's left? Anger, Thunderclap, Ashen Strike, Burning Pact. So... yeah, let's do this. Can't draw any more cards, but we can play 2 Angers. Can get rid of the Thunderclap. Guess I just hang tight, right? This is still taking very little damage, but now I need to start being cautious. Because Ashen Strike does 39, that's the unupgraded one. Let me Burning Pact away the Anger. There's another Ashen Strike. So... it does 53 now. The Queen makes this very annoying, to be honest. 7 cards left. There's Soots and Shrugs. What is it that I want to do? 53 is not a joke at all. But I can make it get bigger. I could brand the Battle Trance, but Battle Trance is quite good. Less good than other cards in my deck. I could brand the True Grit. Then I could still Ashen Strike the Queen. Great. So, top cards, Burning Pact, Primal Force. Burning Pact was awesome. Let me exhaust the Soot. I can Anger this thing. Then I can Burning Pact away this Stomp. Okay, now we're moving. Let me brand away the Primal Force. Hang tight. Parrying Shield doing work. We're just... it's like we're attacking, but we're really not. I get to Burning Pact the Soot. You are attacking me for a lot. This does 71 damage. I could probably find the other Ashen Strike and kill if I want to this turn. And then I could tackle the Queen next. This will be 71 plus 66, like 130 something. Interesting. I can brand the Shrug It Off. That's more block than playing Shrug It Off. And it is very hard to Battle Trance and Shrug, right? Blocking for 16, you're attacking for... it's going to be like 30, so I'll take 15 right now. Okay. Take 9. Great. Okay, Burning Back the Soot. This does 62 right now. Burning Pact and Anger. Okay, now is the time to move. Brand and Anger. Draw. This does 86. Take 6. Okay, that's a lot of Soot. My deck is very small. Running back to Soot. Ashen Strike will kill this one. And I could play Shrug, that doesn't really get me anywhere. Okay, the Queen starts with her attacks. I do have a lot of Soot still. 70 damage. Let me Burning Pact the Soot. Then I will brand the Soot. Play nothing, take half damage. He attacks for 20, I block for 20. The Soot just give me infinite things that I can do, which is kind of awesome. This does 96. Okay, if I Burning Pact the Soot, I'm drawing these. Yeah. This does 78. We hang tight, you do 15, I block for 8. You do nothing, this is the time. We Burning Pact the Soot. Yeah, I can play a ton of cards this turn. I can Burning Pact this Soot. Yeah, that seems fine. Ashen Strike. I will brand away the Shrug, I think. 110. I don't want to play Battle Trance because I want fewer Soots for next turn, but this should be... You're attacking for 60. Fortunately, you're dead. Okay. Next fight. Test subject. Oh, we get so much time to build up strength in this fight. Although this first turn is a little bit sketchy. We get rid of the breakthrough. Don't love that. Ashen Strike does 10. And 9. I could play Bash and set up for next turn. Okay. Do that. I've played 2 cards. You attack for 9. This looks good. Let's begin with a Shrug. I hate that. This guy's gonna be a problem. Ocean-shaped rock. We can go... We'll do 11 and give me block. I can just tank a big hit here, right? I can Primal Force both of these into giant rocks, which will do 26 or 23 times 1.5 is 34 times 2 is 69 damage. If I brand, it's going to be 25, which will be 75. I take a big hit, but then like my deck's quite set up. I kind of like that. Although... Do I need to play the Anger so I have Angers in my deck? No. Okay, I become vulnerable. This is a very good turn to go Stone Armor, Fiend Fire. Alright, we got Stone Armor. We finally hit the Feel No Pain. The second one is over there. Feel No Pain. Okay. What do I want to do? I can get rid of the Stomp. It did not hit the Feel No Pain, which is actually kind of good. I'm blocking for 9, and he's attacking for, like, 18. That's fine. Oh, I take 2. Love that. 11 by 4 gets scarier. But now we hit the second Feel No Pain. And we get to True Grit for a lot of block. Yeah. Take no damage. And now the wounds don't enter our deck, right? We get to Battle Trance. Ashen Strike does 33. This fight is scary. Like, he just keeps going up and up and up in damage. 11 times 5 is 55. What's coming up? Much better stuff. This does 33. This blocks for 9. Right now I'm blocking for 12 plus 4 will be 16, and he's attacking for 11 times 0.5 times 5. He's attacking for 27. Okay, I will shrug. I take 5, so I get 1 wound. Now is the time to move. Shrug can hit these. Let's start there. Perfect. I will Burning Pact this defend. I can Forgotten Ritual. Bash will dramatically improve my damage output. And I can exhaust a giant rock. This does 78. Which will block for me. We're still taking a huge hit this turn, unfortunately. Yeah, maybe my deck is just slightly slow. Let's Burning Practice Soot. Because I basically need to find an Ashen Strike, otherwise I just die. What does it look like if I play True Grit here? I gain 10 block. This will be 9 plus 10 plus 4 will be 23, and he's attacking 4. 11 times 7 times 1.5. Or 11 times 0.5 times 7 will be 38. So I'm going to have 8 plus 10 plus 8 plus 4. So I'm basically full blocking if I play True Grit here. Basically full blocking is different than actually full blocking. But it's what we got to work with. Okay, Ashen Strike does 50. Let me draw. Burning Pact to wound. Second Ashen Strike does kill. Let me... What can I draw into? I definitely... Wow, that's a bad hand. The wounds make this kind of rough. Okay, we kill. The next form is going to be very tough for us. We do have decent block, at least. Okay, we get to Burning Pact. These are the same, so... And I can play Shrug. Hang out. Take nothing. 45 hit. True Grit looks great here. Let me Burning Pact the wound. And True Grit the other wound. Full block. Diamond Diadem, let's go! Okay, you're giving me a bunch of statuses, which is a problem, but this is my time to clear my deck. Not very well. Let's get rid of Primal Force. Let's draw some cards. Get rid of a Soot. Get rid of a Burning Pact. And I mean, might as well do some damage to you. Okay, burns become a problem. We can Speed blocks for less than playing Shrug. And the top card is a wound, so I'm just going to True Grit here. Hang out. You attack for 48. You get a Burning Pact, a burn. And True Grit, a burn. Does Branding a burn also work, actually? I might be blocking enough where that's fine. 26 plus 8 plus 4 is going to be 38, so I would take 6 if I did that, plus 1 off the brand. But then there's 1 less burn in my deck. No, I think we just take nothing. I think that's better. Okay, there's the Ashen Strike, and he's not attacking, so now's my time to do big damage. Get the burn out of here. 109 plus 85. I can get feed out of the deck too. That seems pretty good. Next turn I'm drawing not that well. I need to draw a Burning Pact, basically. Okay, start with feed. This does 113. This does 88. The burns unfortunately enter my deck right before I reshuffle, which is so unfortunate. And I can just go Shrug. Burning Pact the burn. So, yep. 21, you're attacking for 24. So I do take damage here. Ashen Strike. Let's go! That was a tough fight. This deck was really cool, though. The Soot was, like, actually good. Because it gave me just a reliable thing to Burning Pact. Field of Ashen Strike was our full damage plan. I think I could have built the deck a lot better. I think Forgotten Ritual didn't do anything into the 2 bosses that I was fighting. And we needed, like, I think upgraded Burning Pacts would have gone a long way, but there's no shot we finished that run without Diamond Diadem. It blocked for like 50 on many turns. So if you like that run, please consider subscribing. It helps the channel. Let's see what the damage to this dude is. And I'll see you next time. What do you got? 3,252. Okay. Thanks for watching. See you next time.